All right. We're about to start some Starfield, guys. Continue where I left off at. Oh yeah, guys. Forgot to tell you that I got a Starfield ship. I mean, not a Starfield ship. What is it called? It's called the Starborn Guardian. Excuse me. This is my ship. I know. Kind of just started playing this game, so right. A lot of space scrap. Alright, let's see where we're going. We're going here. You see vigilance. Well, it's time to board. Aboard! This is my character, y'all. Tell me he ain't fresh. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, get free with him. Drip check. Drip check. Hold on. Drip check. Alright. Anyway.
Lieutenant Toft is as
All right,
organized as they come. You can be sure she'll keep our T's crossed.
It's Commander Kibwe. How do you say your name, man? Why you got a complicated name?
You're back. So how did it go? Then things are moving forward. Perfect.
Nice job, Rook.
I was certain we'd fool Delgado, but never. She's a sharp one. Overcoming her scrutiny is no small matter. Did you discover anything worth reporting yet? Legacy. Why does that sound familiar? Wait a moment. Are you telling me Delgado may have actually located Crix's legacy?
I suppose it's possible, sir. Intelligence picked up a bit of chatter on that subject recently. We assumed it was some sort of tall tale or a story to attract recruits to their cause. Well, we can solve that little mystery in about 10 seconds. Let me see what we have here. Nope. There are no records of a Gal Bank transport named the Legacy in the database. I think Delgado's trying to manipulate you. What do you think, sir?
I think there's no record because Gal Bank is hiding something. Delgado's no fool. If he risked his own neck to get that information, then he must be on to something. We have to take this seriously. What's your next move? Clever, Delgado. Very clever. If I were in your place, I'd be trying to do the exact same thing. We can't let Delgado get his hands on what could potentially turn out to be the largest haul of credits the Crimson Fleet's ever seen.
Maybe I should head out to New Atlantis, sir. I could press the Gal Bank execs for information. Get ahead of everything.
No. Let's allow this to run its course. We have our agent here feeding us information. I think that's good enough for now. There's more to this than just finding the location of the transport. Jasper Crix was clever. For some reason, he never got there. It's imperative that you do. If the Crimson Fleet gets its hands on a transport full of currency, it would be disastrous for the settled systems. I need you to do whatever you can to bring us more information. And for God's sake, don't kill anyone on that Starliner. You're both dismissed.
Ooh, they give me a lot of credit. Needed that.
Chasing ghosts on Subaru.
Guess we're gonna try to go find out where this Gal Bank is, and we're gonna take the information that's needed for us. It's confidential for the UC and all of that. So Excuse me.
About time you showed up. All right, I want to know what's going on. I've been trying to get Delgado's attention for, I don't know, 3 years now. And what do I get? Nothing but radio silence. Then out of nowhere, just when Neva and I are closing in on a huge score of our own, Delgado orders me to help you out. Yeah, I figured you'd say something like that. Just another one of Delgado's loyal little soldiers, huh? Fine, have it your way. So Neva's message said you were here for Bosky. Was that all she sent you here to do? Or was there something else you were sent here to steal? Okay. So why are you targeting a Gallbank exec anyway? Not exactly your average Crimson Fleet prey. Why the interest?
Oh man.
Oh, I see. We're playing this game now. Fine, fine. Well, you might as well turn around and hop back aboard your ship because you're not getting near Dombrowski without my help. Well, well, it appears we have a mind reader here. You're absolutely right. I don't want money. I want back into the Crimson Fleet. It's as simple as that. That's a disturbing way to put it. But I suppose that's the best offer I'm gonna get, so I'll take it. Dombrowski's a full-timer aboard the Siren of the Stars. Probably spends more time cruising the space lanes than actually working. Fortunately, the Siren is hosting the Tehran Preservation Society charity gala. Larry won't be able to resist showing off his VIP clout. To get what you need, you're gonna have to attend the gala, talk to his fellow philanthropists, and dig up some dirt. Yeah, well, lucky for you, it's not black tie, so you'll be fine. This card will allow you to access the Starfield ballroom. If you need my help, I'll be relaxing in one of the upper-level lounges. Head inside and mingle with the crowd. No one likes Dombrowski, so they'll be more than happy to share his dirty secrets. Well, you better learn quick. Oh, there's one last thing. Trident equips all of their starliners with the latest acoustic threat detection. Meaning that you lose patience and kill anyone aboard the ship, security will be alerted and all hell will break loose. Anyway, I suppose that's enough to get you started. Good luck. Oh, and while you're at the gala, avoid the canapes. They're frozen, not fresh.
Let me just save it.
Lisa, can't hear the engines, can you? You're not going to my house.
Captain Rokov said you're allowed in any of the crew-specific areas. Just don't touch anything, please.
Who are you talking to?
These newer vessels more or less run autonomously.
You'll get beat up.
Which doesn't leave much for the
You'll
crew
get
to
beat
do
up,
around
for
it.
real.
Trident must have spent a fortune equipping this ship with triple redundancy in almost every internal system.
How do you get upstairs? Must have been a way to get up there through here.
My job is getting you cracking.
There's nothing quite like the view from the Starfield ballroom. It's breathtaking.
Every day that I wake up in my bunk, I count my blessings to have been posted to a ship like the Siren of the Stars.
This is one of Trident's top line vessels. Hell of a ship, isn't it?
Captain Rokov is one of the most easygoing
In the event of a lockdown, remember to return to your cabin in a quiet and orderly fashion.
On behalf of myself and the entire team at Trident Luxury Lines, we wish to thank you for choosing to travel with us. We have a range of excursions available at all of our destinations.
So, what brings you aboard?
The society chair has really outdone herself this time.
Here for business or pleasure? An open bar would have been nice, but Trident's gouging us for every credit we've got. The considerable amounts of cash that Dombrowski donates are the only reason we allow him to attend society functions.
Excuse me.
I missed out on the award to someone else last year, so this year I doubled my contributions to the society. Fingers crossed. Enjoy the rest of the event.
You know what? You're not who I'm looking for.
Hello. Are you a member of the society?
Quite a lovely starliner. Nothing but the best for the society.
Yeah, can we do this later? I'm busy.
Pleased to make your acquaintance. I heard he uses Galbank's VIP suite on the Siren of the Stars almost monthly. Does the man ever do any real work? Benjamin Bayou of Neon won the award the first time it was presented, but he dropped out of the society a couple years back. The society was founded about 8 years ago by Carl S.A. Worthington, a prominent businessman from New Atlantis. Don't forget to donate to the cause.
Have you tried the canopies? Horrid. Dombrowski is married to some poor woman that he constantly leaves behind in New Atlantis when he goes on his business trips. This is going to be the 9th Earth Savior Award ceremony, but the first time it's ever been held aboard a Starliner. This topic is beginning to bore me. Can we talk about something different? The Society is such a worthy cause. What could be more important than the preservation of the Earth's spirit? Well, that was boring. I certainly hope they decide to hold all future Society events aboard a Starliner.
His behavior towards women is abominable. That man really ought to be ashamed of himself. Sheila Holbrook is chair of the awards committee this year. The way she dotes over that glorified trophy, you'd think it was her own child. Not much, other than the fact that they host these wonderfully entertaining gala events every month. That's all then? Okay.
That view is absolutely spectacular, isn't it?
Quite a lovely Starliner. Nothing but the best for the society, eh?
I certainly hope they decide to hold off. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Letty has an A-level executive rating over at Galbank, which means he has access to everyone's accounts at the touch of a button. Sheila Holbrook is chair of the awards committee this year. The way she dotes over that glorified trophy, you'd think it was her own child. It's critical that the Society keeps the memories of Earth alive in our hearts. I'm doing my part by attending the spectacular event. Nice to have met you.
The Society
So,
chair is
what
really
brings you
outdone
aboard?
herself this
I know.
time.
He's been spending a lot of time with Claudia Swist. Quality time, if you catch my meaning. I'm certain his wife doesn't know a thing about it. Sheila Holbrook is chair of the award committee this year. The way she dotes over that glorified trophy, you'd think it was her own child. You don't necessarily have to be wealthy to contribute, though the minimum donation level is 5,000 credits. Nice to have met you.
Hello, are you a member? He's been spending a lot of time with Claudia Swist. Quality time, if you catch my meaning. I'm certain his wife doesn't know a thing about it. Sheila Holbrook is chair of the award committee this year. The way she dotes over that glorified trophy, you'd think it was her own child. I'm a silver member of the Society, but only 100,000 more credits, and I hit the gold tier. Enjoy the rest of the event.
Have you tried the canapes? Horrid. Positive. He's been spending a lot of time with Claudia Swist. Quality time, if you catch my meaning. I'm certain his wife doesn't know a thing about it. Sheila Holbrook is chair of the award committee this year. The way she dotes over that glorified trophy, you think it was her own child. When you join, they send you a small chunk of rock from the Earth itself. I keep mine on my desk. Don't forget to donate to the cause.
Here for business or pleasure?
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
So, what brings you aboard?
I certainly hope they decide to hold all future society events aboard. He's been spending a lot of time with Claudia Swist. Quality time, if you catch my meaning. I'm certain his wife doesn't know a thing about it. Sheila Holbrook is chair of the award committee this year. The way she dotes over that glorified trophy, you'd think it was her own child. Is this about that feature SSNN ran a few years ago? I can assure you, this is a legitimate charity organization. That's all then? Okay.
Have you tried the
That
canapes?
view is
Horrid. Positively horrid.
Well, that was boring.
I'm sorry, but unless you're reporting a security situation, I need to get back to my duties.
Is this important? I don't have a lot of time for idle nonsense.
Gonna have to save it here because don't know what type of I don't know what's gonna happen if I, you know, do a certain we'll select a certain option because it's giving me the will to kill him, or it's giving me a will to speak to someone else.
Is this important?
Yeah.
I don't have a lot of time for idle nonsense. Yes, I'm extremely busy preparing for the award ceremony, so this better be important. Yes, I am. Actually, I've been entrusted with the transfer of the award for the last 7 of its 9 years. Why do you ask? Forget it. I refuse to have a repeat of last year's fiasco, where the name leaked early and started a common brawl. The winner's name is safely sealed away with the award itself, inside the master safe located at the purser's office. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have much more important things on my agenda than to speak to the likes of you.
What is it now? Get back to it.
At the moment, Aurora isn't permitted on trading stuff. Though we are working on having that changed.
Quite a lovely starliner. Nothing but the best for the society, eh?
So this is basically like lock picking. That's why it's called digipick. So the digipick is basically like how many lock picks I have. So I only got 3. I don't think I should use it for this, to be honest.
For the safety of everyone aboard, please be certain you don't interfere with any of the crew or security members of our vessel.
Sorry, do I know you? Look, I think you're definitely confused here. I really don't have time to have a discussion with you. My partner's waiting for me. He's a very important man. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? How did you... That idiot. I told Larry to keep his big mouth shut, but did he listen? No. He had to impress his friends and treat me like a trophy. Look, I've been in this business for a long time, and I know how this game works, so let's skip all the banter and get it over with. What's it gonna take to make us both happy? If I give you dirt on that son of a bitch Dombrowski, all I'm doing is endangering myself. Why would I do that? And that money could get me pretty damn far from Galbank's reach. That's true. You have come this far already. All right, you've made your point. You know, this whole thing really pisses me off. Larry and I had the perfect scheme where thousands of credits all worked out, and then he goes and flushes the whole thing down the toilet. Yeah, I'm getting to that. Larry got together with myself and this other guy, Gabriel Vera. He's some bigwig over at UC Security. I doctored the transactions, Larry wiped them off the system, and Vera kept the legal pressure off of us. We were scamming Galbank for months. It was going well until I discovered Larry was cheating everyone by changing each transaction in his favor before deleting them. I wish I had some. Maybe you should try talking to Gabriel Vera. He should be around here somewhere. If he doesn't want to cooperate, just mention my name. That should grab his attention. Good luck. You're gonna need it. I hope you hurt Dombrowski. Nail his ass right to the wall.
On behalf of Trident Luxury Lines, I'd like to welcome you aboard. Welcome to the purser's office. I'm Chief Purser Murata. How can I be of assistance today? I've only seen it briefly myself, but I can assure you that it's quite lovely. Unfortunately, the item is locked inside of our safe, which can only be accessed by presenting an appropriate claim ID. Is there anything else I can assist you with today? Well, if you change your mind, I'll be here. Have a wonderful trip. Have a safe journey.
It's always good to save it because you never know.
I've done this cruise run several times, and I can assure you that the route is quite safe.
Must you continue these unwelcome interruptions? I'm a very busy woman. Excuse me? And why in goodness name would I do something as foolish as that? And why in goodness name would I possibly agree to that ridiculous demand? I'd like to tell you. I really would. Maybe we can work something out. I wish I could, but if anybody found out I told you... This is utter...
Yep. I knew it. I knew it. I should have selected the first one. It was safer. It was because it was green. Yeah. It's all good. It's all good.
Your Starview pass handy at all times, or you won't.
Must you continue these unwelcome interruptions? I'm a very busy woman. Excuse me? And why in good... And why in... I'd like to help you. I hope I can trust you. I'm glad you understand the position I'm in here. Oh, just take the damn thing already. Listen, maybe you can keep this between us. If the award goes missing, there's no need for the insurance company to get involved.
Now that's what I'm talking about. Oh my goodness, this thing costs a lot.
Designated passenger areas at all times. Have a safe journey.
Here for business or pleasure?
Hello. Are you a member of the society?
The society
look a
chair
bit
is
lost in these
really
surroundings.
outdone herself this time.
Hello. You here for the charity event? Oh, I'm afraid that's a bit outside my wheelhouse. I work for UC Security, so I don't think I could be of much help. I have nothing to do with Galbank. Claudia sent you, did she? Look, friend, I don't know if you're just a little drunk, maybe a touch crazy, or both. Whatever you think you know about me, you're dead wrong. So back off. Just in case you weren't aware, I am the authorities. Anything you try to report will boil down to your word against mine. And since I work for UC Security, who do you think people will believe?
An open bar would be nice.
I saw your little exchange with Vera. Keep that up, and I guarantee that imbecile's gonna demand that you be arrested. Which is why he's threatening you. That makes sense. We need hard evidence of their scheme. But it's gonna be tricky. The problem is he's not gonna talk to you in public. We need to get Vera isolated so he'll spill everything he knows. Smart. If there's an emergency, standard practice is for all passengers to clear the decks and report to their cabins for lockdown. I think the best chance we have will be to tamper with the life support sensors. Manipulate a few controls, and you can fool the monitoring system into thinking there's a life support failure. And there you have your emergency. Don't worry. It'll be as easy as it was mingling with the guests at the party. Just throw a few lousy switches and you're done. One more thing. If Chief Engineer Sundin gives you any trouble, tell him I'll erase that gambling debt he owes me. I prefer you use that as a last resort, but hey, what's the harm in losing a few credits when I'm on the brink of rejoining the fleet, all right? Anyway, I better start packing. Things are getting hot around here, and Won't be long before Trident figures out you had Hal. Don't you have somewhere to be?
Hello? Are you a member of the Star?
Hold up. This area is off limits to passengers. Wait a second. You're Captain Rokov's guest, right? Didn't expect to see you down here. Sorry to give you trouble. What can I do for you? Oh, sorry. That area is off limits. No exceptions. Hey, if your heart's set on it, who am I to stop you from staring at a bunch of life support machinery? Tell you what, I'm just going to step out for a bit and stretch my legs. Maybe you can hold this for me while I'm away? Remember not to touch anything, please.
All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further.
The Siren of the Stars is now in emergency status. Please remain calm. All passengers are being asked to return to their cabins at this time.
I was wondering if you were the cause of the ship-wide emergency. It's time you stop playing games and tell me why you're here. You're working for Ikande's little anti-pirating outfit? So what? I have nothing to do with the Crimson Fleet. And even if I suddenly decided to stay loyal to the old UC, why would I possibly want to incriminate myself by handing over evidence?
And remain there until you receive further instructions.
Claudia said that. You sure? Damn it! That means my money's already gone. And Dombrowski's going to walk away with a fortune. I'd love to see the bastard fry. But if I give you that information and it falls into the wrong hands, I could end up in jail. At least I walk away with something. All right, you have yourself a deal. Here, with this slate and this recording to tie it all together, you'll be able to nail his ass to the wall. He'll do whatever you want. Just remember that you promised to leave me out of it. You better tell Dombrowski to run, because if you don't kill him, I will.
Yo.
All passengers.
Say what again?
May I have your attention, please?
What?
The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
Well, well.
I'm not sure.
Must be the one who's
you
been
gotta do your
accosting
research.
Claudia and Gabriel. I'm uncertain what you hope to accomplish here, but it appears we should rapidly enter into some sort of negotiation. Excellent, excellent. So, before we begin, let's review the facts.
Yeah, I just streamed
First,
a whole nother game.
It's clear that you've obtained insider knowledge of my arrangement to
Twitch.
defraud Galbank. The means and the method, perhaps, but not the motive. And second, I'm going to hypothesize that my compatriots are despondent regarding their
You said my YouTube
share
messing up?
and have assisted you with this endeavor. Since we're speaking and I'm not at the reporting end of a bullet, this leads me to conclude that you desire something personal from me. I pride myself on having an intensely thorough education, though I'd hardly call myself a professor. Though I'm sure that your compliment also meant you were having trouble understanding what I've been saying. In blunt terms, you have compromising materials about me in your possession. The only thing I have to offer in return are my Galbank credentials.
What do you mean?
I assume that's what you've been angling for all along?
That's crazy.
Splendid. It appears we've reached an accord. Wait, I'm sorry. Let me simplify that for you. It sounds like we have a deal. Oh, of course, I trust you'll understand if I ask for us to avoid any further contact. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to formulate how I'm going to utterly ruin two very annoying business associates. Good day.
I gotta see what type of suit this is. Oh, I already have that. I want to kill him so bad.
receive further instructions.
Oh fuck, what? Oh yeah. Yeah, I got time, bro. Hold on. Let me go ahead. Go ahead.
Gonna take more than that. All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabin. In an orderly fashion, and remain there until you receive further instructions.
emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain... there until you receive further instructions.
I knew it!
Wrong person!
All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
You again? This better not be another shakedown. I hope you hurt Dombrowski. Nail his ass right to the wall.
You got what you wanted, didn't you? Haven't you squeezed it up? You better tell Dombrowski to run.
May I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
Couldn't resist the urge, could you? All hell's breaking loose across the Siren, and the UC's on its way. We don't have long. Well, this isn't the road I would have taken, but hey, you got the job done. You're crazy. You know that? Well, you sure livened it up. It's gonna cost Trident a fortune to mop up this mess. I'm glad you feel that way. Just remember to tell Delgado how much I pitched in to help. You know, I'm still wondering exactly what you needed those credentials for. You feel like telling me, partner?
Until you receive further instructions.
Of course, of course. I understand completely. Anyway, I suppose there's nothing stopping me from rejoining the fleet now. It's been a long time coming. I owe you one, Overreach. Nonsense. If there's one universal constant you can depend on, it's that Yevgeny Rokov always makes good on his deals. Always. All right, we better get out of here before Trident sends rescue ships to investigate. Hopefully, the next time we meet, we'll be aboard the Key.
Good to see you. If there's anything I can do for you, please say the word. Certainly.
I try not to trade in gossip, but if you have any verifiable information, I'm...
Alright, yeah, so I had to kill the guy. I accidentally saved it on accident. Before I left the Trident ship, so yeah, I made one mistake because I was supposed to stick with my plan and got distracted on one thing and on one other thing that I was doing, and I was basically doing two things on the game at once, and I accidentally saved something that I wasn't supposed to save, but it's all right.
Hello. Welcome to the Galbank Archives. May I see your credentials, please? Just one moment while I verify. Oh, yes, Mr. Dombrowski. Welcome, sir. Give me a moment to log your visit, and then I'll unseal the archives. Me? No. Look, this is my first day on the job. Just cut me some slack, okay? I can't afford to lose it. Got a wife and kids to feed. Everything checks out. Give me a moment to log your visit, and then I'll unseal the archives. There we go. Have a wonderful day.
About to smoke this dude. Gal Bank like it wasn't nothing. Off to the spaceport. I do want to use this shotgun, seriously. That UC uniform is different. Okay, look at that.
Sergeant Yumi was looking for you. Sounds like he's got more work.
Dealing in art is more exciting than one would think.
Next time you see Bog, tell him to lighten up. He's got a real attitude.
You wanna kick back? Avoid the last Nova.
Place is so confusing.
Your buddy Rokov is aboard the Key. Told me everything that happened.
Yeah, he won't shut up about you. Keeps going on and on. Now I remember why we kicked his ass out the fleet. Yeah, that'd be a first.
All right, neighbor, you've made your point. Well, since you're vouching for Rokov, I guess we can give him another chance. All right, now that is out of the way, we can move on to the matter at hand. Crix's legacy. Speaking of which, let me see that data you copied from the Galbank archives. Ah, so the Galbank transport went down over Bannock 4. Bannock. Why does that sound familiar? Neva?
Yeah, keep your panties on. I'm looking it up. And I got it. Bannock 4. Let's see. Damn it. Bannock 4 is an EM-class gas giant. We can't even get a ship near the thing without frying every circuit aboard. Yeah, sure. We'll just wrap your ship in a ton of copper and launch you right in there. That ought to do the trick, right?
Both of you shut up and think for a second. I'm sure Crix hit the same roadblock. All we need to do is figure out how he got around it.
This sounds like a goddamn waste of time to me.
That's the spirit, Rook. That is the essence of the Crimson Fleet that has been slipping away lately. Neva, the Galbank data says the transport had a CBR-27 transponder. Can we track that kind of thing? Pinpoint its exact location?
That transponder is military grade. We're talking ultra-bit encryption, constantly reshuffling frequencies. We don't have shit like that laying around. But before you get that pissy look on your face, I heard that the UC's been working on a ship signal decryption system called a comm spike. We grab that little beauty, and we'll be able to track anything you want.
All right, here is the plan, so shut up and listen. Rook, I want you and Neva to put your heads together and get us that comm spike. I don't care if it's mounted at the top of mast. I want it. In the meantime, I'm going to find out more about this EM-class gas giant problem. And I think I know just who to ask.
Give me a little time to crunch the numbers on the comm spike with Jazz, and I'll point us in the right direction. I promise. You gonna write that in your diary, little girl?
All right, that is enough. We are in arm's reach of Crix's legacy, and I don't have time to deal with this kind of bullshit. Now, both of you, get the hell out of here and get to work.
All right, let's get this over with. Follow me.
Hold on, let me get in uniform real quick, cause you know, just, you never know, you know. Pirate uniform. I'm a pirate now.
As long as you put the fleet first, we won't have any problems.
They lucky I don't do something about that because since I'm being a nice guy, I could have just shot that person sitting right there. Walking so slow.
Anything ship-related, you're at the right place.
All right, let's get right to it. Did you get the Earth Savior Award? Or I'm not gonna be very disappointed.
Damn it, guys. Should I give her or lie to it? I don't know. They're not the good people. The UC, well, ain't no good or bad, I guess. Gosh.
You sure know how to make things awkward. Well, well, look at that. You followed my directions, and now you're gonna end up with some credits in your pocket. That about does it then. Hell of a deal for both of us, I'd say. Anyway, here's your cash. Keep this up, and I might even start respecting you. All right, Fleet? We've all got work to do, so let's get to it.
If you want to stay under the radar, I've got just...
Okay, so I did save it.
I don't trust shielding. I got secret compartment.
I don't know what I'm gonna tell them. I may have made a mistake. I may have made a mistake, guys.
Hey.
I don't know what I'm gonna say to them, but if this is not the right plan, I'll just have to lie to them.
Excuse me.
There you are. We need to talk right now. I heard about that little stunt you pulled on the Siren of the Stars. Opening fire on a Starliner? Are you out of your mind?
Trident is furious at us right now. They want Commander Akande to resign.
Hold on. Oh my gosh.
You always have a choice. People have died because you were too stubborn to find a safer solution. This is not how UC SysDev operates. If you do it again, you're off this operation, and I'll have Toth throw you in the brig.
It'll be my pleasure, sir.
All right. I think we're all in agreement here. So let's get back to the operation at hand. Speaking of which, I assume you copied the information from the Galbank's computers. Let me see what you got. So the legacy went down at Bannock 4. Bannock 4. Why does that sound familiar, Toft?
Bannock 4 is an EM-class gas giant, sir. There isn't a ship in the fleet that could safely get near that type of world. It sounds like you admire that lunatic. He's kept ahead of us by murdering our past informants, so if you admire someone like that, maybe we picked the wrong person for the job.
That's enough, Lieutenant. Even if Delgado has an immediate solution to the EM problem, there's still the matter of tracing the Legacy's transponder signal. They have information about the comm spike? Damn it.
I'm afraid I'm not familiar with that device, sir.
No, you shouldn't be familiar with it. It's a highly classified project. It's an advanced signal decryption and tracking device that the UC Navy's been working on for years. How the hell did the Crimson Fleet find out about that?
There must be an information leak somewhere, sir. It's the only thing that makes sense. I'll see what I can find out.
Fine. This is what we're going to do. You keep playing along and go after the comm spike. Lieutenant Toft and I will see what we can find out about Bannock 4. Perfect. Just stick with the plan and we'll see who gets to Krix's legacy first.
SysDef Marines are the best of the best.
Alright. We're like an hour and 40 minutes in. So, yeah, guys, thank you for tuning in to the video. Not gonna lie. Just warning you guys, this game is pretty much a spoiler, so I'm assuming people should already know not to watch Starfield on YouTube, especially if it's like, you know, especially if it's a spoiler. But anyway, at the end of the day, I guess I'll catch you guys on the next video. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure you share, like the video, comment what you think. Should I keep playing more? But yeah, if anything, catch you guys next time. Peace.